Hey everyone, welcome to today's recap of the Top Chef Season 4 reunion.
First of all, Maddie, we got to start by giving a shout out to all our peeps who were on Vlog TV last night.
Yes.
Woo! We love all of you guys. Thanks for supporting us.
So, the usual host, Andy Cohen, was back.
Cross-eyed Andy Cohen. Love that guy. He's like a little pit bull.
And Gail Simmons.
Tom in a vest! In a vest!
Yes.
That's a good look, Tom.
Yeah.
Padma and Ted. Love Ted. Okay. Richard is the only one who's not there. He's in Atlanta with his wife, imminently waiting for the moment of birth of his daughter.
Oh.
I know.
That's cool.
Blaze.
Baby Blaze.
That's right. BB.
So, if you didn't know, Stephanie won.
I asked her, what did it feel like the moment you won? Duh, it's unreal, stupid. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, so she's opening a restaurant in Chicago.
Right. And Richard, they asked him about that, whole thing. I choked. He had a lot on his mind, He was worried about his wife and his unborn baby fetus, I'm sure. What are you going to do? He's still successful. He just opened a restaurant.
And they asked people, what were your regrets and such? I can't talk.
I know.
So they went back to the bathtub scene.
Right.
A little bromance between Spike and Mark.
Whoa, but that wasn't the only bromance. There was also Richard and Dale.
That one was weird.
Yeah. Richard really liked Dale's nipples. Maybe he'd like to fry them up.
And then Andrew and Spike.
Another weird one.
Spike is just getting in there.
He's all over the place. And Mark got married 3 weeks ago.
Whoa.
I guess he really wanted to stay in the country. I don't know what the whole story was with that. He was just like, ring, married, I'm not going. Okay, so Jen and Zoe.
There's been rumors on the internet that they've broken up.
We're still together. Not.
It was kind of like, we're not talking about it, a.k.a. they're broken up.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. Zoe reminds me so much of the Sally doll in Nightmare Before Christmas, but a mean one.
No.
She always has a really mean face on. I guess she just wasn't on the show long enough to compete with Lisa's meanness.
I guess. So, Spike is a spin doctor.
That guy manufactures whatever he wants to make it to his best advantage.
He was playing the game.
Yeah, you can't fault him for playing the game. So, there was a lot of people having stressful dreams on the show, aka Nachtmares.
Yeah.
So, most of them had bad dreams about things that happened on the show. But Richard was the only one who was dreaming of making love to his wife and then Mark walking in like, what? I don't know what the heck happened there, but what?
I don't know. But moving on.
Yeah.
Ryan loves to talk.
So do I, Ryan. Why do people hate that we love to talk so much?
It gets annoying sometimes.
Zip it.
Yeah.
Okay, Antonia, I didn't know this. She was the Black Hammer.
Yeah, she's this year's Casey.
Yes, everybody she touched was eliminated. Poof. Oh, God. The stew room. That everybody knows what the stew room is.
That's where the chefs wait while the judges are picking who they're going to get rid of and such.
So they showed all the antics that went on in the stew room. They wrapped up Mark in saran wrap with like this ice belly and it was just like really weird.
They could be there for like 6 hours most of the time.
But
that's like
they said it was boring, but I'm wondering who's more bored, the judge's table or the stew room?
I don't know. Gail fell asleep during the deliberation at the finale.
She's got to catch up on her sleep. She's a newlywed. Come on. So, Lisa, why are you so pissed all the time?
Yeah, and that was a question from Bethany from...
Yes. New York Housewives.
New York City.
Right. And, I don't know, Bethany, you look pretty pissed all the time, too. But when Lisa started her little story off with, I was at a lesbian party, Why are there parties for lesbians only?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Why couldn't she just say I was at a party? Sounds a little racist. I don't know. But they never really answered the question, and she just looked pissed.
Yeah.
So, remember the whole Lisa versus Andrew thing?
Mm-hmm. Because she threw him under the bus when he didn't use all those ingredients that one time.
They were actually friends in the beginning. I'm a little surprised that she would stoop that low. Come on, you know? But it just goes to show you that these people are here to win and not make friends.
Yeah, so then they showed a little piece on Andrew being an F-nut.
He was my favorite F-nut on the whole show. He made the show for me this year. He's an F-nut. He loves to make animal sounds.
He is a manimal.
He's freaking entertaining. There's no two ways around it.
And they kind of told us that Gail's like got a crush on Andrew.
Gail, you just got married. Stay away from Andrew.
And Andrew was kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, he was like kind of disappointed. He was probably hoping like, does Padma have a crush on me? Oh, it's Gail?
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. But every year they have a t-shirt that has a memorable quote for sale. Because it's all about the almighty dollar. I mean, come on. Give them a break. They got to make some money. It is a television show. So the quote this year was from our favorite F-nut Andrew. And it was, I have a culinary boner.
All right.
I don't really. All right, so Top Chef, top 4 fights.
Number 4, Dale versus Spike.
Number 3, Lisa versus Dale.
Number 2, Lisa versus Andrew.
But the mother effer of all Top Chef 4 fights, top fights, are Spike versus Antonia, Jen, Dale, and Lisa.
That one was crazy.
Oh, I thought people were going to kill. That was when we saw that tease. They showed that fight. People were throwing chairs and stuff. And we were all like, wow, everybody's getting along pretty well. And then they showed the tease and we were like, we're scared.
Yeah.
It was pretty scary.
So then they showed a little clip montage about how the chefs all have disgustingly dirty potty mouths.
Apparently a lot of people have been complaining. But you know what? It's not just the chefs. It's just society in general.
But
we're going downhill.
This group does have pretty bad language.
I think so. So yeah, they do. They said the women were like drunken sailors. Okay, so what? All right, and now, Richard, the guy we've all been waiting for.
The Willy Wonka from Atlanta.
That's right. And he kind of, I didn't think about it like that. When they said that, I was like, Willy Wonka, who's that? And then with all his little amazing concoctions, it all clicked into place.
Yep.
So it was a false alarm last night. His wife is, like, still due any minute. Baby didn't come out yet. He just opened a new restaurant called Home. Good luck to you, Richard. And, yeah, in retrospect, maybe he shouldn't have said he choked.
I thought it was kind of obvious that it wasn't
Everybody
his
knew
best.
it. But you know what? Richard's an honest guy.
Yeah, and for that, they gave him a Top Chef onesie for his baby.
Here's your consolation prize. And instead of the knife, because we want to be safe, they put a spoon on there. Cool. And, by the way, you can buy that also on bravofoodies.com, whatever it is, or topchef.com. I don't know. Go to bravotv.com. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. So, the moment we've all been waiting for, fan favorite of Season 4 Top Chef is...
Stephanie!
Hooray!
Who is also the Top Chef.
Great. You know why? Because she's a nice person. She didn't have any drama, or, you know, she just cooked. And people can appreciate that.
That's cool.
So congratulations, Stephanie. She said she was going to take everybody out to dinner. It's the least you could do. Although you don't owe those people a thing. You won on your own merits, totally. So, Tom closes the show just as the Olympics is closed every 4 years. This is the best Olympics yet. So yes, this is the most talented group of chefs yet. Woo. So I can't wait to see what Season 5 will bring.
Yes.
But we will be taking a much needed respite until, well, for Bravo shows, until Project Runway starts in a few weeks. So kids, we hope you tune in for Project Runway, all you Bravo fans. Till then, much love.